Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. And it's funny. I've had somebody call and they said, you know, they heard that the government is taking these illegals, the ones under the bridge down Texas down there, and they're taking them places and just letting them off, and that's it. And they're not keeping track of where they're at, where they're going. They do nothing. There's nothing at all. And he was wondering, how is this? How is that going to affect our nation? Okay, for one thing, now we know for sure that the United States government is involved in human trafficking. There's no way you can say, oh, well, that's not happening, because it is a fact. Human trafficking. Our government is involved in it. Our government is working alongside human traffickers. I mean, they're making a lot of money. Our borders are open. They had to just give them a ride up here, and so our government is doing this now. So that that in itself is an illegal act anywhere in the world. So I find that really odd how something like this doesn't click in people's mind. Human trafficking on a large scale like this. It's unbelievable. The United States government is flying people into this country, flying them into American bases. And then from the bases, I don't know what happens to them. They bust them out. I don't know what they do. But they're bringing them in left and right. And you are going to have to deal with it. And I've talked about it. The three-man militia, I've talked about it and talked about it. How are you going to handle all this stuff? And I can't believe people haven't thought this out. Okay, these people, what if they, in your town, down the street from you, there's a convenience store down there. What if in the middle of the night they drive up, they open the van, and 8-10 of these illegals get out? Okay, what's going to happen to them? What are they going to do? Oh, these poor illegals. I've got a moral responsibility to take care of them. You are weird because you don't have a moral responsibility to care for anybody. Now, when it comes, there's going to be family members, friends, and stuff like that. Yes, you do have a degree of moral responsibility, and you can go on and say, yeah, I'm going to take care of them and all this. Yeah, you can do that. Now, the thing is, on these illegals, okay, what is it that you're going to do to morally help these poor people? Okay, I don't know. And for one thing, they're criminals. Okay, what moral? We already know you don't have no constitutional law. I mean, there's nothing in the Constitution that says that the government has to do anything. I mean, really, it says stay the hell out of our way so we, the people, can do things. Own businesses, improve our lives, the opportunity. It doesn't guarantee we're going to have goodness going on in our life, but it guarantees that we have a chance to do something. Now, whether we choose not to, it's kind of like these illegals. I mean, they've chosen not to do the right thing, the legal way of getting in. So then this way they have papers, and then they can get a job, they can do things, improve their lives. Now they're not. These illegals that are coming in, being brought in through human trafficking, they're going to be, you're going to have a servant, maybe a servant in your house now that will help take care of your house, a nanny, take care of the kids. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of good things we can do with these illegals. And now that's the ones that are going to, you know, like I say, they're all illegal. So right now we know they're criminal types. So, but some criminal types are violent criminal types. So we're going to have these other criminal types. Was it that MS-13 kind of people? They're going to be, well, hell, they can get guns. I mean, in the United States, we got guns. So they can get guns. Now they can start doing their criminal activities like they always do. You know what I mean? Now they can start hijacking cars, kidnapping, breaking into your house. I've made videos talking about how they would break into your house, and they'll do it for like dinner, and then you know you're all right there, and hey, they're just helping themselves, anything that they want. Put the gun to the man's head and tell the woman to go get the money for them, and you know then they're going to go with her to go get the money and do all kinds of weird things. You know, criminals do all kinds of criminal activities. They're not just limited just to stealing and murder and kidnapping. They're not limited to that. They're kind of open to all kinds of criminal activities. So somewhere, so we the people have allowed our government to get to this position. And now we're going to have to deal with it. But it's okay. It may not have come to your neighborhood yet, but it will. And then, or maybe then we're going to have to make a law: no guns, make guns illegal. You know, and then these illegal aliens won't have guns when we make them illegal. You know, I mean, it works good on criminals. You know, criminals don't have guns. When we make them illegal for criminals to have guns, we'll make it illegal for illegal immigrants to have guns. You know, no guns for them too. So then, hey, we're okay. You know, and then, like I say, I guess the law applies to, well, there's different laws applying to different people. I mean, we already know, you know, the mask, you know, is for us, you know, street level people. You know, not we the people in we the people. Well, maybe it is. We the people have to wear the mask. Now, the special ones among us don't need to wear a mask. And then, if we are going to have to serve these special people, then we need to wear a mask, because these special people don't even want to see our face. You know, they just want us to serve them, and we can cover our face because they don't care about that. So, you know what I mean? And then the thing is, we have so many problems that are coming up. They're happening now. But you are going to have to deal with them. You will have to deal with these problems. And I'm just wondering, how are you going to do that? And then, okay, let's say the time comes where finally we realize this is bad. How are we going to get all these illegals out of this country? You know, I mean, you know, this is what I'm saying. No, we've lost the United States. It's gone. Now, how much can you handle on being pushed around and just made to do stuff that you know is immoral and for sure is unconstitutional? But maybe we don't have Constitution anymore. And they just haven't told you that there's no Constitution. But you can look at the way they do things, and there's no Constitution by the way they're doing things. You just haven't figured that out. Maybe the same thing applies to morals. You know, there's no morals. in the United States. But you are the stupid one, and you are going to be acting with morals. And then these other people, the ones that we're serving, they don't have any morals. So there's no need for morals. I mean, there's a lot of things that you need to be thinking about. You need to be thinking about this stuff and figuring out what you're going to do. For me, I've already made these decisions. I've already prepared to do what I have to do, and I'm going to do what I have to do anytime, now. And I've already been doing what I have to do. So I think maybe we're going to have to wake up. We the people, we're screwed. It's all over. It's Mike. NoStressMike.com.